Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Shady BTC. And today, I just want to do continuation of what we have been doing. All this why I just want to talk about the trades we take for the week. Some of our winning trades and our losing trade. Those who could have take and we did not take. Those that did not hit our entry and those that actually we missed the entry. Okay. So without much of your time, let's get down to business. This is the trade that we took last week, and the first trade I want to go the whole trade I took last week. One of the first trade I took was DSY. DSY simply means the dollar index itself. Understand? That was the I think that should be the second time I'm trading dollar itself. That was the second time I'm trading dollar itself. Or before that, what I usually do is that I will go if I see dollar going down, I will go and long pay such as dollar, such as GDP, USD, EUR, USD, and the co. But last week I said to just make that move by trading dollar itself. Let me see. Understand? And I actually learned a lot of things from it last week. So this was the first trade we took, and as you all can know, as you all know, dollar has been making downward movements right from I think since last month, not just this month. It's a dollar still coming down here. It's been in this it has been making this triangle. That is what do I say? This conversion triangle on the higher time frame, that is daily time frame. And you had a book out of that triangle right here, as you all see. Now we had a breakout, but we never had a retest of that triangle. So I expected dollar to come and retest here, then send down. But now, fortunately for us, last week was able to get we were able to get that particular entry, which was down here. Is when it broke out, we took this one too. That was on a lower time frame. One hour time frame also, it came down here. Then we do a trend line to be on the safer side because the SY is not is to repeat that it can the movement not really that it trends whenever you want to turn, but it doesn't give you that kind of clean movement. Okay, so you said you use this trend line to be on a more careful note. Normally, what I would have taken my entry on this trade was here. This could have been my entry here at this engulfing candle, which made equal. Remember here we had equal lows here. We had a double bottom here, which is equal lows. This is my double bottom here. We had our double bottom here. And obviously, one of my rules is that the second leg should not close below this rectangle, which it did not. Understand? Then it should not close below the rectangle and it must enter into this rectangle. Obviously, we have a clean entry. We had um we had a clean entry right here. We had not closing below. We had everything. It met all the requirements, but I was scared to go long from here because dollar is something like that I told you guys. It's not a clean, not that kind of clean pay. Understand? That is DSY actually, and it's an indices. So what I did was I actually decided to use a trend line to for a more confirmation. When you book this trend line, my rule is that if you break the trend line, after breaking of the trend line, you should have a subsequent close above of that trend line. That means if it was on a buy sell, after the trend line, the next candle that flows the trend line should be a buy candle. If it's on the sell side, the next candle that flows this the break of that trend line should be on a sell candle. That's one of my rules to confirm that actually we're actually going. So to be on the safer side, where I don't have to be hopping in a breakout, sorry, in a fake out, in out. So we took this trade. Now I took this trade. Now this is the SY. Remember the SY just like three guys. It has its borders. Like it moves whenever the SY is moving. It moves together with other pairs. Like it's like the engine room. Then other pairs now follow it. So what I quickly did was I went straight to USDK, USDK, which is here. I traded USDK. I traded this pair also. Network is very, I don't know. We had a very bad network here. Let me refresh the page. Network is terrible today. I don't know why. So we actually, just like I told you guys, I quickly went. I traded USDK. I don't know. This is an Asian pay. Even me say I didn't even know the country that was that. This not me just I just did it. But why I tell USDK that USDK actually obeys the DSY very well, and it moved faster than the DSY itself. Okay. Then I also traded the Euro USD using because of this particular entry I did here. I said to go and trade all these pairs. I traded this one, USDK, USDDK, DDK. Yeah, I think this should be Korean something. I don't even know. Yeah, I traded this one also. I traded this not because of this break and blah blah blah. I traded it because of the DSY, not even because of this. On a normal day, if this has given me a different um if this has given me a different reason to enter the trade, why DSY is giving me a different reason, I wouldn't have traded it. Because all of them definitely obey DSY. No matter how they try to do as if they are trying to obey, they will end up obeying DSY. So trading only this space will definitely give you a lot of losses if you're not following DSY. Now the next pair I traded with respect to that is the Euro USD. I traded Euro USD. The reason why I traded Euro USD that among all the USD, all the pairs that have been paid against the USD, which include the pounds, the Euro, the New Zealand, and the AUD, Euro has been on the downward trend. Understand? So if Euro has been on the downward trend and the dollar is on the upward trend, so Euro USD will give you a clean and a better movement towards the downward direction because euro is already on the down, dollar is on the up, opposite of dollar, which is the inverse because you are trading against the dollar. You should be on the downward trend. So I took in here after the break of this trend line. Immediately it broke this trend line. It retested this trend. I think I can see with an engulfing candle. That is a perfect entry. When I say I'm talking about a sweet and perfect entry. Do you understand? Now it came up here, we retested it, and so we got in here after this can not even on this one. We got in here and we rided it down. It came down here, we tested this spot, and I used an engulfing candle to enter. Sorry, I used a limit buy, a limit sell rather to enter on this one, and it was beautiful, a beautiful terrain with as you can see. It was very beautiful. No lies. So this was actually, but the problem is this: I did not actually hold this trade, and I left this trade somewhere around here. This is why I left this trade somewhere around here. Is that I entered this thing here, I entered this pay here. This thing not happening one day. Also, it not happened in one day. It happened around the. I thought it's 1,700 and something. Yeah, that is somewhere here. That was where I left. Somewhere that's where I left. Somewhere here. Yeah. Now, this is why I left this stage that I never knew that indices, holding indices overnight is very expensive compared with other pairs, other forex pairs. DSY is not a forex pair, it's an indices. So I never knew. Understand? This money they were charging me for swap. Like my profit is rising on you when you add up the profit is rising. But when it's what is reflecting, it's naturally rising. Like it's dropping. Why this the one is rising? So obviously they're charging me so much. So when I realized that, I realized that even if I hold it, obviously this might tomorrow it might start to go down before it start going up again. And if I hold it, the longer you hold it, the more money you lose. So I said to just let go and I give up on it. So when I close it, also fortunately this one has actually closed successfully up to this point. I took this one also. I just take my profit. This one I also took another trade somewhere here on this particular pay. I took a trade on somewhere here also. I took a trade somewhere here with a limit buy and my stop loss was down here. Then my take profit was at the same point with this one, which was a it was successful because this one got to this point and it smashed. So then the other trades I also took was USD CNH. This trade was a very painful one. Is this Chinese yen? Sorry, let me not bite my tongue. Chinese yen, USD Chinese yen. I took this trade and it was a very painful one. Why I say it was painful that I took this trade on two accounts. I took on my personal account under my profile. When they say that you lose not to the market but you lose to yourself, there is a truth in that. There's a truth in that. Trading is 90% psychology, why 30% you're always safe. Formerly, when I was trading solo profile, I don't use stop loss. I trade without stop loss, and I've been always like I've been right 90% of the times. But these days, when I started trading my own, I can say apply to stop loss, and I've been wrong. In fact, I've been wrong close 90% of the time. Why? Because I don't know, the market will just come straight. Let me show you guys. It just comes straight to my stop loss and touch my stop loss and continue going up. I don't know why. Even if no matter how I try to adjust the stop loss, apply your ATL, blah 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 blah, come down to here, it will still come down to that spot as if it's been like as if I don't know whether I'm doing something like something I'm not actually getting right. Understand? It doesn't work for me. I don't know why, but at this point, it's my money. It's my real money, so my emotion can never be neglected. Unlike when it is my profit, when it is profit money, so that one doesn't care. All I care is just the money I used to buy the account, which I will actually recovered. So the rest can go to her. Then I trade with mine and everything. But using my real money, I like that emotion, like, it makes me emotional and I don't know. If you touch my stop loss, I start going up. I feel bad. I'll just be like, so this thing actually happened to me on Friday. Yeah, Friday. After all these trades I showed you guys, it happened to me on Friday. I don't know, network is not very bad. I wanted to show you guys the trade. It happened to me on Friday and it happened twice. That was the painful part of it. It happened in the morning with USD session. It happened in the evening, which was the closing of the day with New Zealand USD. These two trades could have given me something that could have sustained me for the month. Honestly, that's if I'm to just do trade and eat. But it was very painful experience, anyways. I don't know. It was very painful experience. I don't wish to. So at this point, I'm considering going back to my previous trading strategy, which is no stop loss. No stop loss. I'm also considering stopping trading with my personal account, my real money. Then, wow, just stick to profit. Back to what I was doing before that is all for me. Stick to profit, trade with profit without bias and everything, and that's just it. Because look at this trade now. This was how I took this trade. I took this trade. I took this trade twice. I told you guys, one in my profit account, one in my personal account. Now, in my personal account, my stop loss was somewhere here. My stop loss was here. No, my stop loss was yeah, my stop loss was here at the bottom of this closing of this rectangle, right? Now, this was when my stop loss was when I got into this trade. I went long on it. Obviously, I say seeing profit too. No lies, like I saw profit. Now it went up. It rallied up to this. It rallied up before it came down. It came up somewhere here. My take profit was here, actually, not here. Sorry, my take profit was here. I say my take profit was up here, not there. Sorry, this was my personal account trade. Though. My take profit was up there. Then my stop loss was down here. Now this was the first. I took two trades on this and I lost the two of them. Let me show you guys the second one again. The second trade I took was somewhere here. Somewhere here. I went long again. This one was with shorter entry, a smaller entry, smaller stop loss, which was here to here, which was here to here. Then smaller take profit also, but the risk to reward is also the same thing with the first one. Take profit was up here at this point. That was my take profit. If you check the both of them, that the same risk to reward. Okay, I took this trade actually. I took this trade. Yeah, that was it. It came into this candlestick. It rallied up, phew, came down and kicked me out. So I lost this one. I also lost this one. Now the funny thing is that on my personal account where I use stop loss, I lost this trade. Then on my profile where I did not apply stop loss because I know for sure that it might actually break this thing, but might not actually have a close below this rectangle. Obviously, as you can see, we had the break of this rectangle, but we did not have a close above it, below it. It did not close below it. We only closed it and returned back immediately. But for the fact that I actually put my stop loss, I even slept off. So it just kicked my stop loss, came down there, closed it, and still going up. And it was a very painful experience, no lies. It was a very painful experience. It was a very painful experience. Now on my profile now, this trade is still on. It's still going on. And currently on profits. Well, my personal account, I've actually lost the money. That is the first trade the first one that happened to me yesterday. Then the second one was this one. As you can see, this one was even more painful. I took this trade. This was my entry. As you can see, this was my entry. It came down here. It came down here. This is let me take it down to the 1 hour. I did not take this with 15 minutes, I took it with 1 hour. This was my entry on 1 hour. This candlestick right here was the candlestick I used to enter on 1 hour. It came down here. Then the next candlestick came up and kicked me out. This was the next candlestick here. It's very painful. Now, I took this trade on daily time frame because of this there's an engulfing there's an inducement candle I saw around this region that made me to take that trade. There's an inducement candle I saw around this region that made me to take that trade. Now, after this one now, yeah, now when the minute I opened this position, I came down to the smaller time frame, which was I came down to okay. This was the candlestick that made me to take that trade. Yeah, this was the candlestick that made me to take that trade. This candlestick made me to take that trade. So I entered here. Actually, I took this entry. Now my stop loss was always directly above the candle that candlestick. But unfortunately, when I came down to 15-minute time frame, immediately I saw this engagement candle. I was like, obviously, this is supposed to this thing now on the pullback that is supposed to happen, which I'm supposed to sniping, is supposed to have. It's likely to touch this inducement region and before it start going down. I was now left in confusion whether should I extend my stop loss up to this area. I remember I've actually lost the first one, so I actually had the first loss of the day because yesterday I did not took much trade. Sorry, on Friday I did not take much trade. On Friday I only took two trade, which was this ones I lost. So I've already lost the first trade for the day. So should I extend this my stop loss? If I start, what if this region did not hold? I mean, to kick me out, I would lose higher than what I was supposed to lose. I was now left in this confusion. This thing happened in a matter of it's just a 1 minute. Maybe this candlestick closed. Next candlestick that followed it. Maybe this candlestick closed here. Then you have 15-minute candle, rallied up, rallied up, rallied up, rallied up, rallied up. Then this was the candlestick that got me, and not this one. I hope you guys know. This was the candlestick that got me, this green candlestick. Immediately closed. We had this 15-minute candlestick closed here. The next one was this green candlestick. The thing was coming up with speed. I was now left. Should I adjust? Should I open up? Should I adjust? Before I could even made up my mind, the thing has clicked my stop loss. Immediately clicked my stop loss, came into this inducement candle. I said going down. I felt so terrible. I felt so terrible because I lost. Immediately I touched it and it came over. As you guys can see, straight on to my take profit. Immediately touched it, it came straight to my take profit. Now, if for the fact that if it were not my personal money that I use, what I could have done was extend. If it were to be stop loss, I would just extend this into this point, then open another position down here at this inducement also. Then remember, this one I might risk something like smaller amount, half of what I risk here, and it will even give me higher profit because this one has a higher risk to reward. Why this one have a lower risk to reward? For the fact that it's my real money, so I let emotion control my action, and it was very painful. Sha. So I lost it. These were the two mistakes I lost. So in other words, this actually taught me the fact that emotion plays a lot of roles in trading. Especially when you are trading with your money, like when you're trading with your real money, it's like because me, I'm used to trading profit and I trade without emotion. I just trade it like that. It's not my money. Obviously, I've actually recovered my money that I used to buy the profit my account, which in fact have even funded me. I've made a lot of profit that I wonder how those guys used to make their money to be able to pay others, those that are making money. Then like I have nothing to lose in the profit account. That's why I just trade it in the app. But here it's my money. So I try to calculate every single and at the end of the day I always being wrong because my emotion always deal with me. It was a very painful experience anyways. It was very, very painful experience and I lost it. So the two trades I took on Friday, I lost the both of them. But in other ways, I still thank God for the week because the week was a very successful one and we had a wonderful trade. Apart from these two bad trades we took. Not these are not bad trades anyways, but these two trades that was supposed to be successful, but emotion took us out. This one, which is still ongoing on my profile account because of how it was really emotion. And this one here also, and this one also, which I lost. No, I didn't lose this trade because this trade was wrong. I wasn't wrong. This trade was actually right. I was right in this trade. But I lost this trade because my emotion now allowed me to trade as it's supposed to trade. So thank you guys for being with me. And I don't know, very soon I'll be doing my weekly analysis for the week. I'll take my trade. I will, by God grace, due to my schedule. And actually, there was other thing I'm stopping you doing YouTube videos. So, for far those that have been watching the videos and those that I don't know, I never can tell who I'm actually helping out there or who I'm motivating out there. So I'll be restricting my video creation to only on Saturdays when I'm less busy, Saturday or Sunday, any of them. So I really appreciate you guys. At least if you're watching my video, please do wait to subscribe and also do wait to like the video so that other people can get to see these videos because there are people who really need this to watch this kind of video and get motivated as well. And I also know what they're doing. So I don't know. I've actually been doing videos on how I trade. So one of these days, I also do a live section on how I trade. Let you guys know the things I trade and why I trade. But me, I trade almost every person. I tell almost every pair. The only pairs I stopped trading right now is Bitcoin. And currently I'm not really trading gold and silver because of the fact that I lost to gold and silver. The last thing I took on them I lost, so I said to stop trading them. But gold and silver has actually given me a hell of money. Like it has really given me a hell of money, actually. So thank you guys for being with me. Thank you for everything. I just want to say thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Please do it to subscribe, like, and so the video can get to other people who really need to watch these videos. I love you guys. Take care of yourself, and I wish you guys a successful and a prosperous new week and a, a profitable week. Thank you guys. I love you all.